The true mark of an ascended master is that you will have no one to go to when you face issues, troubles, and hardships. Even if you're over a support group or whoever your team is, when you're a true master, or I should say an ascended master, you're going to be the main go-to person. And part of being the main go-to person is that your contact is going to have to take place in another dimension. This is where you're going to get your strength and your consultation from. Even gurus have a council. It might be one other master or one other yogi. But for an ascended master, this is usually not the case. And yes, ascended masters do live in physical bodies. I'm an ascended master. Usually you are, as an ascended master, you can become an incarnation of a master or other ascended masters. You can be an amalgamation of different ascended masters, being an ascended master yourself, because as a sovereign soul, you're already acknowledging a certain amount of independence. And with that is going to come a certain responsibility that'll be burdensome if you're not ready for it. This is where ascended masters' tools and teachings come in like mechanics, and it'll get them virtually out of any trouble. So no matter what an ascended master goes through, they'll always get the peace, the resolution, and the relief ultimately from themselves and by themselves. Ascended masters, they spend more time alone than anyone else. In fact, an ascended master craves solitude because the inner conversations that they're having and the higher conversations that they're having, that's where their foundation is. That's where their foundation is. So anything from the outside, family, friends, all of these things become distractions to an ascended master. Although ascended masters have the knowledge to engraft themselves into families and friends, even comrades, but they don't really have confidants. Ascended masters, they don't always deal with secrets, not their own. They may be entrusted with the secrets of others, but when there's a shoulder that they need to lean on, they have to go into meditation and they have to seek out knowledge, not necessarily a person, because an ascended master has a certain understanding of pulling on people's energy. And ascended masters are very strongly against that, the pulling of other energies. If anything, we're going to pour out our energy before we pull somebody's energy. We'll be magnetic in terms of drawing people, but we won't be clingy to pull a person's coat and to latch on and to leech on to a person energetically or spiritually. That's not what an ascended master does. See, what Jesus said is they would eventually say, physician, heal thyself. Namaste is to know thyself, but is another thing entirely to heal thyself. And ascended masters, they dedicate themselves to a certain knowledge that puts them in a position where they're a true sovereign soul and truly independent. And this is virtually on every level. A lot of times the financial aspect coming in last as icing on the cake, as a cherry on top of the sundae. So you won't find too many ascended masters, if any at all, that are on a quest for material gain. Even if this is part of their motive, that's not what they're going to lead with. They're going to allow financial gain to complement the areas of growth that they're already experiencing. So if you're an ascended master or a true master or even a master in training, you'll resonate with this.